Let's now get more analysis on the situation in South Sudan. We are following all the developments there for you, as well as the negotiations ongoing in Addis Ababa. I'm now joined by John Gachie, journalist and expert on Sudanese affairs. Welcome, John. Now, a ceasefire agreement is being signed at this moment in Addis Ababa. Why did it take so long? What's your take on that?
My take is that both parties were trying to perhaps position themselves to get the best deal that they could in the circumstances. And I think negotiation is really trying to get the best advantage and to negotiate when it is in your best interest and perhaps when you think you stand to gain more. I think both parties seem to have accepted that now they think it's about time that perhaps they wanted to regain control. The whole situation was perhaps getting out of control for both parties, and neither perhaps was sure of what would happen next.
The whole situation was getting out of hand there, but considering the issues that were at play and considering the positions that the protagonists had taken, do you see the deal holding?
I would hope so. However, I think the key moot point will be the status of the political detainees, or what the Salva government believes or claims to have been people who were conspirators. And there are two definitions here: political detainees and conspirators. And I think you have to breach that gap. Now, and in particular, what does Salva expect to gain from continuing holding these people? And what does perhaps Machar expect in having these people released? What is the compromise over those people? And they have made it very clear, the people themselves, that they don't want to be used as some kind of a bargaining chip. And I think that is a moot point. Remember too, Beatrice, that this is more of a political situation or political conflict between two fairly strong personalities. It is not ideological. It is a power struggle within the SPLM. And those issues have as yet to be addressed. All
right, this is a power struggle, in your words, within the SPLM, but the deal currently being signed in Addis Ababa is just a cessation of hostilities. What do you see the long-term deal, though, entailing?
I think the long-term deals, for me, I think is that both parties will have to climb down from their earlier positions. And I think there is a need for them to seek a compromise, to seek a settlement, and perhaps save South Sudan from further violence. And I think to try and accept that South Sudan is larger than both of them, and that this political personality issue is resolved for the benefit of the country. And now, I think there is a realization by both parties that they need to make a deal.
All right, John Gachie, we'll leave it there for the moment, but thank you very much for joining us here on the program.